Converting from a string to Boolean in Python. How do I convert a string into a Boolean in Python? This attempt returns true.
Really, you just compare the string to whatever you expect to accept as representing true, so you can do this. Or to checks against a whole bunch of values. Be cautious when using the following. Empty strings evaluate to false, but everything else evaluates to true. So this should not be used for any kind of parsing purposes.
Warning: this answer will no longer work as of Python 3.12, it's deprecated as of 3.10. Use Python 2, distutils.util.strobal. Python equals 3, less than 3.12, distutils.util.strobal. Python greater than or equal to 3.12, no longer part of the standard library due to PEP 632, deprecate distutils module. True values are y, yes, t, true, on and 1, false values are n, no, f, false, off and 0. Raises value error if val is anything else. Be aware that distutils.util.strobal returns integer representations and thus it needs to be wrapped with bool to get Boolean values. Given that distutils will no longer be part of the standard library, here is the code for distutils.util.strobal, see the source code for 3.11.2.
Then call it like so. Handling true and false explicitly. You could also make your function explicitly check against a true list of words and a false list of words. Then if it is in neither list, you could throw an exception.
The JSON parser is also useful for in general converting strings to reasonable Python types.
Since Python 2.6 you can use ast.literal_eval, and it's still available in Python 3. Evaluate an expression node or a string containing only a Python literal or container display. The string or node provided may only consist of the following Python literal structures: strings, bytes, numbers, tuples, lists, dicts, sets, booleans, none and ellipsis. This can be used for evaluating strings containing Python values without the need to parse the values oneself. It is not capable of evaluating arbitrarily complex expressions, for example involving operators or indexing. This function had been documented as safe in the past without defining what that meant. That was misleading. This is specifically designed not to execute Python code, unlike the more general eval. There is no namespace, no name lookups, or ability to call out. But it is not free from attack. A relatively small input can lead to memory exhaustion or to C stack exhaustion, crashing the process. There's also the possibility for excessive CPU consumption denial of service on some inputs. Calling it on untrusted data is thus not recommended. Which seems to work, as long as you're sure your strings are going to be either true or false. I wouldn't normally recommend this, but it is completely built in and could be the right thing depending on your requirements.
Do you want this channel? Please consider liking and subscribing.